Today we're unboxing a product from Topps. It's the Bowman 2025-26. It's not the chrome version, but it's the base. But it will have mostly paper stock, but also some of the hits will come in chrome stock as well. And this is brand new. I just shipped today, just now. And the chase cards, the chase players are basically what you see on the cover of the box. You got Dylan Harper, Cooper Flagg, Con Knipple, DJ DeBonsta, and Darren Peterson. And excuse me for not knowing who this is. It looks like she plays for Texas. I don't follow college basketball in general, let alone women's basketball. So, but it looks like yeah, look for her as well as a chase. And looks like also we're chasing rare red shield rookies. I don't know exactly what that looks like, but looks like it's a pretty rare card. And the nice thing about this release is they're combining NBA players as well as college players. So that's pretty nice because Bowman basketball, I think in the past, has only had college players. So let's start ripping. I haven't done a whole lot of research on the checklist, so kind of going in blind. I think I've seen a few videos of unboxing earlier, but there's not many out there. So going in pretty blind right now. So this is the value box, also called the blaster box, and it comes in 6 packs per box and 10 cards per pack, so 60 total cards. And compared to the mega box, it is more cards per dollar, but at the same time, I believe the rate, the chance of hitting parallel or autos and numbered are a bit lower. Actually, from a post I saw earlier in Reddit, I think it was posted that the auto is slightly higher chance for the money compared to mega, but the numbered is a lower chance. And yeah, obviously compared to your jumbo and hobby box, the chances are going to be a lot lower across all different cards. So let's see what we get. First pack. And again, I don't really follow college basketball, so there's going to be a lot of players that I don't recognize, so bear with me. So first we got Dyson Daniels, Josh Giddey, Jared Allen, Will Riley, LeBron, that's nice. Looks like our first insert here is Donovan Mitchell. So I PC Cleveland Cavs players, so and also LeBron, obviously, because he played for the Cavs. So this is actually a pretty good set of base cards and insert. So we got already Jared Allen, LeBron, and Donovan Mitchell. So I'll put those up to the side, and also separate the rookies, rookie pile, and then basically these are good vets, but not too valuable. Looks like we got you got a chrome. So this is what I'm talking about. So with Bowman, it's not a chrome Bowman, so not all cards are going to be, most are going to be paper stock. So this is a paper stock version of Will Riley, and in the same pack, they pulled a chrome version, and this is what they look like side to side. So these are both base version, but in a different card stock. So that's pretty neat. So keep those there. And then you got, so it looks like the order is first NBA players and then college players. Alexandra and Pete. Okay, so not the worst first pack. We got some PC cards as well as some rookies and chrome stock. Okay, so pack number 2. Matherin, Johnson, Talon Peter. Not sure who that is, but he is a rookie. Those here. Buddy Hield. Looks like we have another insert coming up. Jaren Jackson Jr. Ozia Sellers. I don't believe he's projected to be in the lottery, but I'll put it aside to here. Filipowski. Xavier Lee. Okay. Zuby and Nate Calmes. Okay, nothing too notable in that second pack. Let's go for the third. Got Nick Claxton, Carlton Towns, AJ Green. Got our rookie Assad Newell, Luka Doncic. That's pretty neat because this card, Luka wasn't in the Topps Chrome product, but he's in here. It's good to see. And we got a Rockstar Rookies, VJ Edgecombe. This seems like a nice card. Again, I'm kind of going in blind, so I don't know exactly if this is like a rare pull or not. For all I know, this could be a case hit, and I don't know, so I'll have to look that later. We got Nolan Traore in a Chrome stock, which is nice. Jason Edwards, Jasper Johnson, and Milos Uzan. And I apologize if I butcher any of those names, especially in college. I'm an avid watcher of the NBA, but yeah, not so much college. I think we're on pack 3 now. So pack 2, that was by far the best pack yet. And you got starting out with the rookie Carter Bryant, Isaiah Collier, Jeremiah Fears, nice. Noah Senge, Laurie Markkinen. And looks like we have another nice card. Definitely a chase player here. Con Nipple, Rookie of the Year favorites. And it looks like it's a refractor. So this has got to be pretty valuable. It's a chase player, it's a refractor. So it's definitely a hit right there. I'm gonna put that to my hit pile. Got a Dylan Harper in a Chrome stock, which is nice. Colin Carr, Tyler Brooks, and Agat McKeer. So yeah, that pack number 3, I think that definitely beats pack number 2 with that chase player in Knipple. He didn't have the strongest finish in the play-ins, but you know, he's a great player, very efficient. He's gonna bounce back next year for sure. Pack number 4, it's gonna be pretty hard to top that pack number 3 there. But first we got Jalen Williams, Micah Peavy, Trey Murphy, Ace Bailey. Not on the cover, but also a chase player. I think he's gonna have a great season as a sophomore next year. Terrence Shannon Jr. Emily Skinner, VIP. Okay, that seems pretty nice. I'll set that aside. I'm not exactly sure who that is, and not familiar with that insert. I'll put it here. You got James Harden, which is the Cavs, so I'll put it to my Cavs pile. Jada Seville, Amelia Skinner, and Michael Rataj. And my final pack of the box. Pretty solid box so far. The videos that I watched earlier, yeah, they weren't pulling anything notable. So definitely good so far. Good luck for sure. So this is a rookie and my PC, Tyrese Proctor's. Good to see that. Got Yabusele, Tyrese Maxey. It's a good card. Nolan Traore, James Harden again. It looks like we got our first number card. Milo Suzanne. We saw a base version earlier. So let's take a little closer look at this one. Houston Cougars out of 99. Looks like a green refractor. I would need to look up this player. I don't know if this what the projected ranking is for this player going into next year. If he's even entering the NBA draft next year, that is. So I'll put that to the side, my hit pile. But that's good to see. In the first box, we hit a nice refractor, Conk and we hit a number card in a not a chase player, but it's always good to see chase those number cards in a retail box. Okay, so that's box number 1. It was definitely a success, I would say. That's a really good box right there. If the rest of my boxes are anything close to that, I'll be very happy with this. Box number 2. Going into it, so that kind of going into with higher hope now that that box 1 number was very quality. So a bit of a higher expectation here on box number 2. Having some trouble here with the second box. Okay. Same deal. Pack number 1 of box 2. Kevin Durant, good start. Hopefully he comes back soon for the playoffs. Derek Queen rookie, good rookie right there. Kyle Filipowski, Rasheer Fleming. Don't think he's getting many minutes yet, but he's a promising rookie. Anthony Davis, and we got our inserts, NBA Legends, Ray Allen. I wonder if they have a different parallel or variations of this insert. I think that would look pretty cool. Right now it seems it's a little colorless, so that will add a lot of spark. And we got Jason Tatum in Chrome stock. I'll say that I'll consider that a hit. And we got Bryson Tiller, Madison Booker, Dariana Alexander. Not a bad first pack. Pack number 2. Okay, starting out with Dylan Harper, who is a good rookie. Russell Westbrook, Jalen Wilson. Maxime Renaud. Also played great regular season. Just I'm not going to get the exposure because I'm not in the playoffs. But this player, on the other hand, is getting a lot of exposure right now. Had a great game 1 yesterday. It's a good card. And our first Darren Peterson card in a verified. It's a chrome stock. Great chase player. I don't think the insert is rare, but this is a nice card. Projected to go top 3. I think ESPN has him going number 2 behind Debansta. But I think he could go number 1. Austin Reeves. Shrewsbury. Terry Sweet Jr. Sarah Strong. So a pretty good mix of paper and chrome stock. I was expecting there to be, maybe not even 5% chrome, but I feel like it's maybe a quarter of the cards been chrome. Next pack. All right, so we like to see some variation here. So it's good to see a new player, Ron Holland, to Matas Buzelis, PC player Tyson, Jamai Mashak, it's a rookie, Paul George, and we're seeing a new insert that we haven't pulled before. Greatness Loading of Yang Hansen. Looks pretty decent. I'm not exactly sure if he'll pan out as a player, but obviously because of his country of origin, he's getting a ton of exposure. NBA is a huge product in China, so yeah, this card is pretty sought after. So I'll put that in my hit pile. You got RJ Barrett, who the Cavs, my team, is facing off of right now. Gillespie, Alexander, and Sturts. That was a pretty decent pack. So far, I've been getting some good hits. I was pretty disappointed when I watched some other videos, and they weren't pulling anything worthwhile. So I was getting a little worried, but maybe I'm just really lucky, or that other person was really unlucky. So far, these are some great. I feel like the quality has been pretty good. Got Halliburton, Keyshawn George, and also I've been pulling a lot of Cavs players, which is nice. Evan Mobley, got Kobe White, Jaquez Jr., and we got CJ Coward. And this looks like looks a little different than the other refractors that I've seen. Let me compare that with Yang Hansen. And I feel like this is a bit more refractory. So yes, as you can see, definitely more refractory there on the left side. So it looks like this is the base version, and this is the refractor version. So definitely adds a bit of a pop. So great players. I think this class is just full of very promising young players. So which adds to the the chance you will pull a good card. So that's been good to see. Alex R, Sarah Strong, Sturts, and Donald Hand Jr. Okay, down to 2 last packs in my box number 2. if my pull stays pretty consistent all throughout the next 2 boxes, like in the first 2 boxes, I'd be very happy. Okay, starting with Austin Reeves, Alex Sarr, starting to see some repeats now. Jalen Green, LaMelo Ball, Aaron Wiggins, and we got a VIP insert. We have seen this before of Joe Grahovac. Got Grady Dick, Donald Hand Jr., Isaiah Dennis, and I think they like to do this a lot. So not exactly the same cards, but one of paper stock and one of chrome stock right next to each other. This is the second time I've seen this happen. That's pretty cool. Okay, down to last pack of box 2. Box 2 already has been a success, but hoping for another hit on this last pack. Starting with the rookie, Ches Lanier, Desmond Bain, Hugo Gonzalez, Koulibaly, Derek Lively 2, and we got a refractor or parallel of Sturts. I've been seeing him a lot. I don't know exactly how good he is, but we'll check him out. Jalen Green, Davion, Derek Dixon. Okay, so this time there was a card in between the paper stock and the chrome stock right next to each other. Okay. So that was box number 2. Hard to tell which box was better, 1 or 2. I think they're. I would have to say box 1 just because of Conconnipple, but the box 2 had the refractor card, CJ Coward, so it's hard to say. I think it would depend on the rarity of the insert for the Conconnipple that I picked. And I'll be listing most of these cards on my eBay store, so be sure to check it out. I'll leave the link down below in the description. I don't know if I will put up all of my hits right away. Obviously, any PC cards I'll keep, and yeah, some players might want to hold on to just a little bit, but I think I'll put up most of the cards. So yeah, just be sure to check it out, see what's out there. And now I'm on to my box number 3. Hopefully the last 2 boxes won't be disappointing. Okay, got Zach Levine, Drake Powell, got a Bronny James Jr., and a Darius Garland, no longer Cavs, but I'll put it into my Cavs pile anyways. Looks like we have a new insert there after Norman Powell, and that is of Anthony Edwards, another great player. Not sure how I feel about this insert. Seems a little AI-y, but can't complain. It's a great player. Put that in my hit pile. We got Andrew Wiggins, Mikael Brown Jr., Jelon Lowe, and then Derek Dixon. Not bad for first pack. Pack number 2. Young Hansen in a base card. Jimmy Butler. Trey Johnson, third. Elijah Martin. Herbert Jones. And a new insert I haven't seen. Koa Pete. Can't say I know who that is, but it's good to see a new insert. Let's look at the back. It's GN3. So usually a lower number means they're higher prospects. So I'm guessing he's a pretty decent player. So I'll keep that in my rookie pile for now. I'll check him out later. Got Chaz Lanier. Nate Amont. Sean Abev. And Jalen Lowe. Okay, so I believe this product also has the MVP buyback, so Shea is considered a hit. Most likely will get the MVP, either him or Jokic. So definitely put him to the side. Johnny Broom, Reed Shepard, Ryan Kalkbrenner. And then Thompson. And this is the second one I think we're seeing of Rockstar rookies. This is a quality player, Ace Bailey. It's good to see. I do think it's a base insert, but that's good. Put that in my hit pile. Pascal Siakam, Trey, Darian, Mikael Brown. So hitting on pretty good players. So far, no Cooper Flag. So I guess my chase for the rest of the packs is just one Cooper Flag, since we already got Concnibble. OG, Nembhard, Cade Cunningham, Ben Soroff, Bradley Beal, and we got Halliburton, which is another good player. Should bounce back from injury next year. Desmond Bain, Lara, Mike Lockton, Nate Amont. Okay, down to 2 packs. So far, I think that box number 3 has definitely been the weakest. Unless these last 2 packs have something else to say about it. Jalen Suggs, Jalen Johnson, Cason Wallace, Maluak, Shaden Sharp, and here's a new insert called Jada Seville Talent Tracker. It's wearing a goggle or regular glasses, it looks like. TT23, 6 foot. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how good he is, but it's a cool insert. I'll check him later. Michael Porter Jr., Wilkinson, Waka, Abev. Down to one last pack. I'm just opening them off the screen because not a whole lot of space in front of the camera, so I don't want to damage the cards. Seizure Coward is a good start. Kamara. Joan Behringer, another promising rookie. VJ Edgecombe is nice. Anthony Edwards, nice. And for a refractor, we have Donald Hand Jr. And his number, this is 2057, so yep, don't think he's that good of a player. Got Hugo Gonzalez in the Chrome stock. Juju Watkins. I think that's a name that I know, so put that in the left, my left pile there. Nate Biddle, Trey Kaufman, Ren. So nothing too exciting there. Down to our last box. So far, still can't complain. Some good quality players. One number card, one Khan Knipple refractor. Got a Darren Peterson in there. Just hoping for Cooper Flag now. I'm definitely hoping for at least one hit in this last box. And I think that'll round it out to be pretty, the overall unboxing experience to be, pretty good. I think if this last box is a dud, then yeah, I think that could bring the whole overall experience down a little bit. I'm gonna start seeing a lot of repeats, hoping for a little bit more variation. So starting out with Kamara, Behringer, Green, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Vucevic, and another Edwards All-NBA shop. Man Thompson, Hall, Sky Johnson, and Kara Dunn. Okay. Not the best start there. Pretty good start in Jalen Brunson. Jalen Duren. John Tonnier. Pritchard. Aaliyah Crump. V12. Interesting. Jeremiah Fears in Chrome. CJ Ingram. JT Toppin. And Lotson. Haven't seen Cameron Boozer yet, or DeMonsta. I know DeMonsta is definitely in the checklist. I'm not sure about Cam Boozer though. All right, next pack. De Silva, Trae Young, Julius Randle, Javon Small, Chris Paul, and we got Joe Behringer Rockstar Rookies. It's pretty nice. Ben Saroff, Wilkins, Swain, and Ortega. Okay. I'm down to 3 packs now. Getting a little better at this tight space. Okay. Matherin, AJ Johnson, Peter, Healed, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jeremiah Fears. Pretty good variation in the variety of players right now in these different inserts. It's good to see. Jalen Williams, Xavier Lee, Zuby, Nate. Any autograph would be nice, or just one, any kind of Cooper, Claxton, Towns, Green, Newell, Doncic, VIP of Caleb Wilson, and he is projected to be top 5 next year, so this seems like a decent card then. Bradley Beal, Jason Edwards, Jasper Johnson, and my list was on. All right, down to our last pack. And, you know, not too greedy. Any numbered, any Cooper, any autograph. Any one of those would be nice. But definitely the second, it kind of cooled off a little bit. Actually, quite a bit since the first 2 boxes. Haven't really had anything too great in the last 2 boxes. Starting out with Bryant, Collier, Fierce, Senge. I don't see a number, but I do see a refractor of Mike Lockton. So, yep, I don't think we're going to hit anything too good here. The rest of the cards, PV, Carr, Brooks, and McKeer. Okay. So I'm going to quickly go over the hits, what I consider to be hits. They may not be after I do some research. But here they are: Caleb Wilson, Jeremiah Fears, Joan Behringer, Anthony Edwards, Halliburton, Ace Bailey, another Edwards, Cedric Howard, Jan Hansen, Darren Peterson, our one and only number card of Milos Wuzan. And probably the biggest hit is Conkinable, Rookie of the Year favorites, and a refractor. Okay, gonna go sleeve these up, protect them. If you're interested in any of these cards, please check out, again, my eBay store, which will be in the description. But that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching.